Hello everybody and thanks for joining us. We are set for what should be a fascinating morning, day 4 of this intriguing first test match between South Africa and Pakistan at SuperSport.
In this first hour.
Yeah, so there's a fine line between switched on and overdoing it.
Yes.
So you've got to be intense but not overdo it, because then your entire system cramps up.
This is going to be really special. First up, of course, South Africa work to do. Pakistan outstanding last night.
Tiny fraction.
I've got South Africa at 27 for 3 at this stage, and these two guys are fine batsmen, Markram and Bavuma. They're the boys that are going to have to get things nice and steady right at the top. Bavuma's been outstanding in the red ball cricket this summer in particular. Brilliant against Sri Lanka. There's a look at his numbers, and Aiden Markram also played superbly in the first dig but missed out on that 100. Sean Pollock's alongside me. Good morning, Sean.
Yeah, good morning, Hayes. Good morning to all the viewers. I'm sure everyone's checking in because it's going to be an exciting 2 hours in particular. I think Pakistan will be looking to bring exactly the same intensity. They'll be bringing in the same amount of patience, and they really will be believing now that they have 3 wickets that they're in with a chance of winning this test match. Abbas was superb yesterday evening. 2 wickets for 3 runs, 3 maidens involved in that. He gave them nothing. He hit consistent areas and just felt like he had a bit more zip about him than what we saw in the first innings.
Good carry.
It looks like Temba's forgotten to bring his own shirts today. He's got one of the spares from the team issue, so no number on his back for Temba. And sometimes that happens, Hayes. It's not a great feeling when you rock up at the ground. And
It's a little bit leg side, and that's picked that gap with those 2 men short perfectly, and it's gone for 4. That'll feel pretty good in the first over for Bavuma.
yeah, on cue, that's where you want to stay away from with Temba Bavuma. Strong through the leg side, likes to go and bat on the off stump and then just backs himself. If it's too straight, I'm going to get bat on ball. That one comfortably sliding down the leg side, and the timing was there. Nice way to get himself off the mark and get the day going.
It's interesting, these straight, but he's got that away, and that's going to go to the boundary, so that'll just give him a little bit of a boost.
Yeah, he wanted that execution of leg before, and it was beautifully bowled because he set him up outside the off stump. Inside edge saved him. In fact, that ball went to the boundary in a flash. Bottom edge. But because he's such a strong player, high back lift, got it through the infield for 4.
He's now the leading run scorer for South African tests this year, Aiden Markram. A little bit leg side, and that's nicely played. That's bread and butter for him. He's always going to put that away twice on Sundays.
Yeah, we talked about who was going to lose the patience first, and you just get the feeling that Karam Shahzad is maybe the one who's lost the patience first, short and wide, and then follows it up with a genuine juicy leg stump half volley, or even probably missing leg stump. Temba Bavuma, we talked about how he just loves to hold his balance, stay as upright as he possibly can. He's not
10:30 Gautrain coming into Centurion.
However, you just never know what would happen. It was quite evident last night, that spell by Abbas and supported by soft hands, good fielding as well, make sure it doesn't get through.
Yeah, I played that beautifully. Temba Bavuma and Aiden Markram have been fantastic in the defense. Just have a look at how late he's played that, and the reason it's just gone down to the
Shots of catch it. Wow, that is so close. It'll be 6 runs, but my goodness, that was a foot away from the breakthrough.
What a moment in the game. Could this be the moment? Abbas had a great bumper.
So up he goes, collects it, and then he just touches the rope and steps outside before he realizes he's gone too far back. The kids behind there well in it as well as they watch that. And they'll be happy now, judging by the colour of their shirts. There you go, 6.
Yeah, that's spot on, Palmer. We're just showing how good the channels have been throughout the day.
Gone for it. It's aerial, and it will roll away for 4. A release for the South Africans.
Yeah, he committed fully to the shot. He didn't try to keep it on the ground. He saw the width, he saw the shape of the ball swinging away from him. He decided to go over the top. Fantastic shot from Aiden Markram. Then the other thing to consider is that when you have a change of bowler into the attack and you have 2
so far in Test match cricket. Partnership of bullseye. Abbas strikes, and it's the wicket that they wanted. Aiden Markram. And Pakistan are on the board this morning.
It's been a battle, it's been a contest between Abbas and Markram. Markram now has to head off on a situation on day 4 and a surface that's offering up just a little bit of variation. As a batter, what you're hoping for is that when one misbehaves, it doesn't go anywhere near your stumps, just rolls through to the keeper. Not the case on this occasion. Wide of the crease, have a look at the angle, trying to get the ball to nip back. It hits, it stays down, goes underneath the bat, crashes into the pad and then onto the off stump. And is this the key for Pakistan? Eventually they get their breakthrough. They've got their first of the day. Have they now got a chance? Still 86 required for South Africa. Markram played brilliantly in both innings. 89 in the first innings and follows it up with 37 this time around. 62 for 4.
Not faring for the worse out there as a batting side.
Makes it even tougher if runs have been hard to come by. Someone like David Bedingham, very strong first-class record. Good start to Test match cricket, but this will challenge him. Off the mark immediately. The 4 runs to Bedingham.
He clips his hands, Abbas, as he walks back to his mark. He knows that's not the delivery he was after. Maybe getting greedy because he's there at the crease facing his first delivery, thinking, okay, let me see if I can trap him in front first up. But that's very generous to get someone off the mark in such a fashion.
To his credit, he didn't miss that line.
Shimamna spoke about South Africa needing a hero. They would have hoped it would be Markram. And he's back in the pavilion because of this beauty.
I mean, you're looking for a high bounce rather than the low one. Just couldn't do anything about this because not only did it keep low, but it went the other way. Shattered the stumps, shattered his defense. Had no hope in the end.
Driven with authority for 4. This is exactly what's needed from the captain. Break the shackles.
Delectable, absolutely sumptuous cover drive. In the slot, Naseem Shah wanting to experiment with that range, and he was right on top of it. Valuable boundary as well. 78 more to win now.
He's got to take leadership of this run chase now, Temba. Flicked away into some space on the leg side, and they'll pick up 2 runs off a misfield. 5 runs, 7 from the over. It's 25 overs gone, 70.
Bottom edge, stunned that one into the ground. Well, that is what Pakistan will be thinking. Verreynne missed out in the first innings. Jansen missed out in the first innings. So a couple of blokes who didn't get too many runs then. Bosch got some, got a magnificent 81 actually. Ettig, I suppose, that was how in that first innings he was. That's off the stumps. That's a nice shot though. He's just thrashed that away on the onside for 4, so that's right out of the middle that time. 8 from that over. They're healthy runs. 93 for 4.
Great confidence booster for David Bedingham. Pitched up, on middle stump. He worked it through mid-wicket. It's a powerful area for him. He scores a lot of his runs to that area. Just having a look here. He's nice and still at the crease when the ball's delivered. Got his head over it. Good control. And that's 4 more.
Actually, and pulled out.
Mrs. Morris and all her glory, come and watch the cricket.